Hello dear students, welcome to mathematics class. In our previous class, we were talking about the lines and angles. Now, as the acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight line angle, reflex angle, adjacent angles and vertically opposite angles are well known to us, let's learn more about the angles. Here in this picture you can see a straight line cuts two other lines. So, a straight line which cuts two or more given straight lines is called a transversal. In this figure, T cuts straight lines L and M, so it is a transversal. When a transversal cuts two given straight lines, the following pairs of angles are formed. First is two pairs of exterior alternate angles. Angles marked BH form one pair, while angles marked A and G form the other pair of exterior alternate angles. Now coming to two pairs of interior alternate angles. Angles marked D and F form one pair of interior alternate angles, while angles marked C and E form another pair of interior alternate angles. Next, coming to the corresponding angles. Angles marked A and E, BF, D and H and C and G form the four pairs of corresponding angles, and angles marked D and E form one pair and C and F form another pair of allied angles or co-interior angles. These angles are also called interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Now students, think what happens to these angles when these two lines are parallel. See the picture, the window. Here the two red lines are parallel and the blue line is transversal. And let's learn about these angles. Two straight lines are said to be parallel if they don't meet anywhere, no matter how long they are produced in any direction. So, here the corresponding angles are angles E and angle A. Remember, in parallel lines, corresponding angles are always equal. So, E equal A and B equal F. When a transversal cuts two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. So, D is also equal to H and C equals G. Now, what do you think? Can they be equal to? Here, A and E are equal as they are corresponding angles. A is equal to C as they are vertically opposite angles. So, from 1 and 2, we can conclude that E equal C, angle E equal angle C. So, when a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angles is equal. When the two lines are parallel, then interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Here angle C plus angle F is equals to 180 degree and angle D and angle E equals 180 degree. So the conditions of parallelism is if two straight lines are cut by a transversal such that a pair of alternate angles are equal, or a pair of corresponding angles are equal, or the sum of the interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180 degree, then the two straight lines are called parallel to each other. So combining all the cases, we can conclude that the two lines will be parallel to each other. Therefore, in order to prove that the given lines are parallel, you have to show either alternate angles are equal, or corresponding angles are equal, or the co-interior angles are supplementary. That's all today. In our next class, we shall learn how to construct the angles.